Warrington, Wigan. Who are you tipping? Who's your expert analysis on?
I'm not so sure about the expert analysis, but I hope that Warrington win because Sam Burgess is born and bred in my old town, Dewsbury.
Yeah.
So naturally, I want him to do well, and I think in such a short time, he's sorted out Warrington, and there's so many young kids, and that's what I like to see. I'm not saying that the older players should be pushed away to one side, but the more youngsters we can get involved in our game of rugby league, then it's got a bright future, and we'll see that today.
We're just outside the stadium, Christina. All the girls dressed in green. What are you doing today?
And boy,
sorry.
we're performing in the men's final in the half time with Join the Momentum. Lots of dance schools and other schools coming together. There's about 20 schools, I think, all performing for the half time.
And what sort of performance? What sort of dance is it?
It's like a commercial dance, fun commercial.
Girls and boys, are you all looking forward to taking part? Right. Any particular team that you want to win today?
Wigan. I don't know.
Wigan.
Right. Cheers. Enjoy your day. Thank you very much. Aaron, who do you think's going to win today?
Wigan Warriors.
And why do you think Wigan are going to win?
Because they're a better team than Warrington. We've got less injured players than them.
And who's your favourite player?
Junior Nazemba.
Right. Okay. So, what do you think the score's going to be, and who do you think's going to get man of the match?
The prediction is going to be 36-10 to Wigan.
36-10 to Wigan. You heard it here first. Then, right, mate. Cheers. Thanks very much.
Yeah, and that I must admit, when I first heard on Sunday when it was breaking news, I cried my eyes out.
Yeah.
And probably even today I'll have a tear.
Joe from Oxford Rugby Club. He's got his Oxford blazer on. Joe spotted you out in the crowd. No schlid today?
No schlid today. I think I played in the varsity match 7 years ago, so luckily I've dodged it now. And with work, you just can't be slidding around.
Right. Who have you come to support today?
Wigan, 100%. Wigan all the way. Yeah, I've been up to Wigan a few times with work and have a friend who's a big fan of the club, so really looking forward to hopefully to get the job done.
I'm going to say, do you think I know you're a Wigan fan, do you think they've got what it takes to get the win today?
I think so, yeah. I mean, they're world club champions at the moment. They've got the pedigree. I just hope they can see it out today. I think they can do it, yeah. Do you?
It's going to be close. It's going to be incredible. I tip Warrington. But
Okay.
only just.
Are you a Warrington fan?
No, I'm not a Warrington fan, but I do. I think it could be. I think there'll be 2 points in it, absolute maximum.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully a drop goal to finish it for Wigan, final minute. I'd like to see that. Yeah.
Right, I'm here with Rugby League legend Mike Stevenson. Mike, great occasion. Do you always still enjoy the Wembley atmosphere?
Oh yeah, they should never ever take it away. And I mean, they had to when they refurbished the Wembley Stadium. They had to take it to Wales, and then they took it up to Scotland, and that was okay. But it's the magic, isn't it? The name Wembley. Yeah. And I think it's fantastic because we're one of the very few sports that, when it comes to a final or a grand final, they don't just have the two colours.
Yes.
You can see them all around. They're different. They come from Hull. They come all over the place, and that's the magic of Wembley, isn't it?
Yeah. Here with some West Bowling players. Guys, which team are you supporting today?
Warrington.
And I hear you're lucky enough to be walking out in the stadium with the team.
Yeah, we are.
What does that feel like? Are you excited?
Yeah. Amazing. Definitely.
And have you been to Wembley before?
No. I've been outside of it, but never in it.
Never in it. Never. You've been twice. Yeah. So you've not been. Right, so are you really looking forward to walking out, and is there any player you want to walk out with?
George Williams.
You can't all walk out with George Williams. Who else?
Stephen Rashford.
Matt Duffy. Right, cheers guys, enjoy the game, and look, you're really lucky to be walking out on that Wembley field with the players, so enjoy it. Cheers. I've got Warrington fans, Ben and George. Right guys, massive year for Warrington. I know this old cliche comes around, it's always Warrington's year, but it does feel like it this year.
It does. I think Burgess gives a sense, a new sense of playing. There's more confidence. We're not getting ahead of ourselves, but yeah, we're quietly confident about this year. See how we go.
What do you think the difference is this year so this time last year you started to fall away. It's not happened this year. What do you think the difference in the squad is?
Not particularly the squad, I think it's the mentality. I think I think defence is massive now. We're conceding less than 12 points a game, which is massive. I think that's the key indicator for the rest of the season.
Yeah.
Good, successful season. So build on your defence, build from there. And I think that's the main thing. Don't force anything. Take your chances when they come, and we'll see what happens.
Right, if I'm going to ask you for your predictions there, what do you think? Who do you think's going to win? What do you think the score's going to be?
I think it'll be close. 4 points in it, either way, but Warrington 16-12.
16-12. If you're going to go for Lansdowne Trophy winner?
Williams, I think your pivots have got to be the main guys today, so Williams, Lansdowne.
Last question. Lansdowne Trophy winner, who are you tipping?
Boy, that's a hard one. Do you know? I've no idea.
I'll tell you what. I'll tell you what. If give me two. One from Wigan, one from Warrington.
No, I'll tell you what. I just do not know who you could pick. Mainly due to the fact it's the journalists that pick it.
Yes. Right, I'm here near Wembley Way with Graham Berry, who you may recognise from the show before. Graham, great to be at Wembley, great carnival atmosphere. We're here, fans from all different teams. Just explain to me what the mood is around the ground at the minute.
Well, it's fantastic, mate. It's like any big rugby league event, and it's always like this at Wembley, innit? Fantastic atmosphere. I mean, it's still early, 20 to 12 in the morning. Fans from so many different teams here, not just Wigan, Warrington, but supporters of like the Wigan women's teams who are here, Leeds and Saints. I've seen Bradford, I've seen Lee, Hunslet, Wakefield for the 1895 Cup. Loads of different people, proper carnival atmosphere.
Two sides who are absolutely well matched. And I can't wait. I think I want it to be something special, not just for the game itself, but for the memory of Rob.
Yeah. Looking at the final, I know you're a big Wigan fan. Do you think you've got what it takes to get that win today?
Yeah, I do. Obviously, it's going to be close. We can't say it's not going to be close. Last week's league game, there was a point in it against the same team against Warrington. I do think we've got the team that's going to do it. I think Wigan need to watch the discipline, because the last thing we need is to go down to 12 players at any point. Yeah. But yeah, I think there's probably a try and a goal in it or thereabouts.
With Tom and Sam, brothers, not brothers, I don't know if they're winding me up or not. One Warrington fan, one Wigan fan. Guys, what did you think of the game? I'll start with you.
I think it was a fair game. I think Warrington put up a good fight, but at the end of the day, Wigan won. So it is what it is. But yeah, I think they played pretty well, both sides, to be fair. I think they did.
Warrington made a lot of errors, piggybacked Wigan up the field a little bit. Do you think that was their demise today?
Are you a Wigan fan? No, to be fair, Wigan, fair enough. Warrington just didn't turn up, and Wigan are Challenge Cup champions, obviously. They just they were by far the better team, by far.
So Wigan really controlled the game from sort of minute one, really. What do you think the difference is between the two sides? Do you think Wigan are just used to winning those big games?
I think it was all probably about preparation and mental capacity, making sure that we're going to go out and win this. Because, I mean, if you look at Wigan's couple of forms, we haven't been the best, but yet we are getting the wins. Yeah. So I think towards the end of the season, I think Wigan are just going to run riot.
So you think another couple of trophies for the cabinet by the end of the year?
Definitely.
So you've got all 4 trophies in that cabinet now?
Oh my God.
Right. Do you think they're going to go on and win the league and the grand final again this year? Do you think they can do it all?
I mean, I would like to say so, yeah. But I think if they did win the league and then, get to the grand final, whatever, and then obviously they get to like the World Cup Challenge, I think that's going to be a bit of a tough one. But winning the league, I think so. We've got like Saints, you've got Catalan, you've got Warrington. It's going to be a tough one, but I think, obviously being a Wigan fan, yeah, definitely.
Okay, right. Sam Burgess's first final. A lot of Warrington players, it was their first final. Do you think now they've had that bit of experience that they can go on and challenge for a grand final this year?
Oh yeah, I mean, it's one of them, isn't it? With the Challenge Cup, it's 80 minutes, and it's a totally different 80 minutes from what we played last week. I mean, obviously we took them all the way, and it was 19-18, wasn't it? And I mean, it's a long season, isn't it?
It was the minute's applause.
Problem is, we've got mass migration in the country. Nigel Farage is going to win in Clapton. Warrington and Wigan, we're going to get mass migration in the UK at the moment. If we don't vote Reform UK, there'll be no rugby in Warrington or Wigan. If they vote Reform UK, yeah.
Sorry.
Local resident there. Where did that come from?
He's better than us too.